Mike Ehrmantraut is one of Breaking Bad's universe's most beloved characters, and to some, the most sympathetic, which I kind of agree with. However, I do not for 1 second believe he was a good person. Now, we find out early on in Better Call Saul that Mike Ehrmantraut used to take bribes as an officer, and the fact that his son idolised him.
Till the fight went out of him. He put me up on a pedestal. And I had to show him that I was down in the gutter with the rest of them. Broke my boy.
And his son was killed by corrupt cops, who Mike then eventually hunts down and kills them. And this is where Mike becomes the more hardened criminal, as he eventually gets involved with Nacho, who then gets Mike to put Tuco in prison. And after trying to assassinate Hector, is stopped by Gus, who then joins Gus. Now, Mike is shown to be quite a different person in Better Call Saul, much less cold-hearted than he was in Breaking Bad. The most obvious example with Werner, who is Mike shown to care for, and tries to warn Werner to stick to his task, but despite that, Werner goes against it, and Mike eventually has to kill him. And when Werner's men are sent back to Germany, Casper says this to Mike.
He was worth 50 of you.
Which is the first time we see Mike is truly defeated in terms of conversation. This happens again with Mike and Nacho, where Mike tries his best to protect Nacho, and when Nacho eventually death day does come, Mike watches with a sniper, begging and hoping some way he survives, but he does not. And Mike visits Nacho's father, where he says that he is safe and that the Salamancas will face justice, where yet again Mike is again left with no words by Nacho's dad. I think the best way to understand Mike's philosophy is this scene from one of the Better Call Saul's best episodes, Bagman. And that makes sense, as all throughout the show, Mike does everything he does for other people. Even if he does some bad stuff, like getting angry at Kaylee for basically no reason, killing multiple people, even brutally choking someone, which seemed to show Mike as a very soulish, angry person. And in this scene from El Camino, where we see Mike realise what he truly is to Jesse.
Put things right. No. Sorry, kid, that's the one thing you could never do.
Despite all that though, Mike does seem to be one of the show's most sympathetic characters. He realises Jesse is not made for the business, him trying to save Nacho and Werner, giving his money to his family ensuring their safety, and the most obvious one, during the cold opening of Buyout, where they have to get rid of Drew Sharp's body, in which even Walt is shown to be barely able to look at the body, and Mike eventually threatens Todd.
Right on, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys totally made it right.
The next time you bring a gun to a job without telling me, I will stick it up your ass sideways.
And in his death, he is shown to be the thing that snaps Walter. Even if Mike worked for a criminal, he did not deserve to go that way. So, in conclusion, despite Mike being sympathetic, he was not in any way a good person, worked for a man with the biggest drug empire in American history, has killed an innocent person and other people as well, though he is nowhere near the levels of Gus and Walter at all.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.